I love COD Zombies. I mean, it has these big, expansive maps with such intricate layouts and strategies, unique weapons, characters, bosses, special zombie variations, Easter eggs, and quest lines. But I don't actually care about any of that. My favorite map of all time is Town. Town is almost as basic as they come. It's tiny, has no unique weapons, 6 perks, 4 different wall weapons, or 5 if you count Semtexes, 2 box locations, and a pack-a-punch machine. That's it. The map isn't even original, it's just a part of transit. So why do I like it so much? Well, those pretty much are the reasons why I like it so much. It feels like COD Zombies at its most accessible. If it wasn't for this map, I probably wouldn't have even come back to the series, because this is just the best possible warm-up you can have to ease your way back into the games after a long break. I also think this is just the best map to do challenges on, since it's so basic yet has everything you need. So if you're doing a challenge like explosives only, or wall weapons only, or whatnot, you don't have to worry about a map-specific thing screwing you over. Which takes me to the most controversial part of the map, and the only thing making it unique. The lava. I have never had any issue with it myself, obviously, because if I did, this would not be my favorite map. But a lot of people hate it, and call it annoying, and to those people I can only say, just don't stand in it. And don't kill the zombies set on fire up close if you're red screened. It takes a shockingly long time to die from the lava. Like, the only way it realistically happens is if you get red screened and panic, so you try to run across a lava pit, but don't make it. Which can be solved pretty easily by just positioning better. I do get it though, I don't mean to sound egotistical or whatever, because COD Zombies is a silly thing to get an ego over. It is definitely annoying in a lot of games when you have a path you can take, but it will both slow you down and damage you to take it. I just don't mind it here because it's usually always avoidable. The only time it's really required is for Pack-a-Punch. Probably the biggest reason why this is my favorite map of all time though, is probably the same reason you have for your favorite map being your favorite map. This was the first map I ever played. So, of course this would have the biggest impact on me as a player. If you ever see my other videos, you would know I like simple maps, and generally dislike more complicated maps. It's the biggest reason why I don't care much for Black Ops 3 Zombies, and that is because Town set the standard for me. To me, because of this map, Zombies should be an arcadey kind of game. One to set a high score on, die, and try to set a new high score for the next time. That's where I find my enjoyment in the series, which to some, that's boring, which I can understand because it is extremely repetitive. That sort of thing really all depends on what map set the standard for you. Doesn't necessarily have to be the first map you played, just the one that got you into the series. That variety, though, is a big reason why I love these games. Even if I don't like the more complicated maps, there are people that do, and the enjoyment I get from those maps that I don't like is through seeing other people's enjoyment. I could watch someone play or talk about something like Mob of the Dead or Der Eisendrache all day, because I like seeing the small optimizations people make across their run. I just don't want to play it. Back to Town, though. I don't want to act like it's perfect, because I do actually have one tiny issue. There are no dog rounds. On maps purely focused on survival, I think dog rounds are a very necessary part of the game, since max ammos are so important. This does have a solution though, because you can just set the modifier in custom game to include hellhounds, but it definitely makes the run feel less legitimate when I enable that, so I don't ever do it. Even if that's a dumb way to feel, I don't want to feel like I'm using a crutch. So I wish that either they just included dog rounds by default, or a more specific balancing feature. Make the MP5 have significantly more ammo. If they just doubled the MP5's ammo count, I would be so happy. I'd have no reason to ever play another map ever again. Anyways, yeah, this video went kind of off topic in the middle, but it had to, or else it was literally going to be 2 minutes long, because it's Town. What am I going to say about Town? It's my favorite map of all time, but it's still Town. I don't have some secret or anything about the map. So yeah. Anyways, it's a 10 out of 10 to me, of course. If I had to pick one map to play forever and never play any others, it would absolutely be Town, with no hesitation. So, I guess let me know your favorite map of all time in the comments. Let me know how you feel about Town, or whatever else I talked about in this video. If this video was your favorite video of all time, or at least almost decent, please like and subscribe for more whatever in the future. My uploading has been kind of sporadic lately, but I have no plans of quitting anytime soon. That's all. Have a good day, and don't forget to put water in your instant noodles before putting it in the microwave.